Now that's more like it. Standing triumphant at WrestleMania 41 thanks to you. Something I really like about this slingshot technology is I'm not restricted to only my matches. I have the power to jump into the boots of other superstars and change the course of their career too. And I can think of no better choice than the main event of 1997 Survivor Series. That's right, the infamous night that saw Bret Hart defend his championship against Shawn Michaels. They had so many epic battles, but after a particularly painful loss to Michaels at WrestleMania 12, Bret would take a sabbatical from WWE, eventually returning late in 1996. By the spring of 1997, things were much different than WWE. Bret and his family had reformed a bigger and better Hart Foundation, while Shawn and his friends created DX.
Are you ready?
The two groups despised each other, and after months of chaos, it all led to Survivor Series. And it was on that night that Shawn would steal the championship and send Bret Hart packing to WCW in an event known as the Montreal Screwjob. It's no secret that I'm a Bret Hart fan, and I consider him one of the greatest of all time. So let's hop into Bret's boots and take on Shawn Michaels in his prime, something I never got to do. The plan is simple. Avoid the sharpshooter, and we'll be okay. But if Shawn can apply the hold, we know exactly what is gonna happen. Slingshot Tech, take us to the 1997 Survivor Series in Montreal.
The WWE Championship, one of the most... There is so much electricity in the air here tonight in Montreal. This is always going to be a big match for both Shawn and Bret, but squaring off in Montreal only adds to the importance of tonight. This isn't just a huge match for both the... Takeoff! This Canadian biased crowd continues to let Shawn Michaels know what they think about him. A very hostile environment for HBK.
Yeah, and Shawn has never done himself any favors towards changing their opinion either. At least we can say Michaels isn't prejudiced to who he insults. If you have a pulse, you're fair game.
Down by a crucifix. Vicious arm stomp. Shawn Michaels has run into trouble. Hitman proving he's done his homework on HBK right here.
Boxing their way out of that move.
Side headlock applied. Oh, and a right hand for good measure. And we all know how good these two men are in the ring. You can argue two of the best to ever do it. But tonight, I don't think either man cares about showing off technical skill. These two just want to fight.
When it's gotten to this level, when it has become so personal, there is nothing else to expect. All that is left is a down and dirty fight between two guys that hate each other's guts.
Just from a style standpoint, Bret and Shawn are totally opposite. Bret's slow, methodical, with a technical approach versus Shawn's fast, explosive offense.
We also know that neither of them is above doing whatever it takes to get the advantage. We can go back and forth about which style is better, but it all boils down to simply who wants it more.
And if... Figure four. Wait.
Needs to find a way out, reversing the pressure. That'll break the hold. We're locked in reversals here. Neither competitor intimidated.
And he gets the better of HBK.
Look at this, going counter for counter.
Lift it up. What's next? A backbreaker. The challenger is going for it. Quick shoulder up.
Still showing some signs of life here. Ooh. suplex.
Michaels doing what he can to keep his pace in this matchup.
Looks like he has his hand on the trigger now.
Rolled into a crucifix.
This is how Bret wanted it. A public assault of Michaels in front of the Canadian people.
Leg being manipulated with that maneuver. Tendons and ligaments in the leg can be easily damaged by that.
Taking him to the corner now.
He's going to break his leg. Bret's bent on destroying HBK with moves like that.
Ooh, nice Russian leg sweep. And to speak on the elephant in the room, yes, there's been a lot of speculation that if Bret Hart loses this match, this will be his last match in WWE.
Yeah, I tried to get a word from the Hitman earlier today about the rumors, but I was quickly escorted away by his Hart Foundation brethren.
It's a rumor cloud that hangs above the collective minds of this capacity crowd. Such an anxious feeling inside this arena.
Hitman staying on the attack.
HBK is struggling to meet the excellence of execution.
Battle of counters. No one's getting their full offense in.
Fast press! Fast press! Oh, my God.
Doling out as much damage as possible, looking to silence the challenger once and for all.
And Bret off the top rope and the referee knocked down, guys.
Well, took down Shawn Michaels, but accidentally took down the ref in the process. And at this point, all bets are off.
Michaels to the eyes of the Hitman. Shawn taking advantage of the referee's state at the moment. But what is HBK thinking now? Oh,
And now looking for a sharpshooter. Bret Hart's own move. Shawn Michaels trying to turn him on his belly.
And the referee dropped once again as Bret kicked Michaels away.
And another ref's in.
What is going on here?
I guess we're not going to get a screw job tonight, Wade.
Crucifix. This has got to be demoralizing for Michael.
And a quick schoolboy out of nowhere.
And we have a rope break. Great ring awareness. What's he planning here?
Oh, belly-to-belly throw.
That offense will definitely knock the wind out of him. The excellence of execution, looking to cinch it in. Can he turn his opponent over? Yes.
Sharpshooter. Is Hart going to tap it with the sharpshooter? Wait a minute. What a counter.
Slips out of the way.
High impact crossbody. Here we go for the championship. Oh, I thought the champ had it.
This has been a hard-fought match. The calls are only going to get closer.
Measured elbow drop, driven down.
Reorientating them in the corner here. Michaels gets out of dodge.
Uh-oh. Face first in the turnbuckle. Hart wasting no motion on the counter.
Taken down with a crucifix. And it seems like his head might be the target here.
Step through. Here it comes. Bret Hart. Sharpshooter.
Sharpshooter applied. Will this do it?
Bret's got the sharpshooter locked in.
Got to find a way out of the sharpshooter. And does just that.
Big takedown. That might have done it. This could be it. 2 count. Bret retains the title.
Here is your winner and still WWE
feel the uncertainty in the air already.
Yeah, who knows what Bret is going to do now?
A lot of questions still unanswered here.